person said, do you know that every Sunday I tune into a particular radio where they are telling me that I don't need to do what? To pay tithe. And he began to open him up to that thing, and everything went down. Your tithe alone is making a spiritual impact for you. It's opening doors for you. Your seeds are creating wealth for your children unborn. If a couple used to come here, as I'm talking and they're in Canada, some of you will hear the testimony. When they were believing God for a kind of visa, international breakthrough rather, they will come here. They said something. They said they began to give their children, even the children's church, their children's church said they were giving them their offering what? In dollars. How many of you remember that testimony? He said the man was sowing his offering in dollars. The wife was sowing his offering in dollars. He said, any money we have, we change it. That Lord. Do you know what happened? That was how the wife went for visa to go and do masters. And when he got there, it was the person that said, the visa person said, you have husband. This is the category of visa you should be looking for. I'm talking of, the most strongest embassy here, where they don't like your fees, they don't like your money. The man said, no, there's a class of visa you can do that. Can even allow you to take your family along with you. Man said, there's a visa like that. Say yes. They gave her. She carried her family back there. They gave them. And they moved. Do you know that as they were rounding off their master's program, thinking that Ileya, go back to mosquito, go back to no light, they got a job. Do you know where the job is taking them to? The job took them to Canada. The whole family again with a relocation allowance. I pray for somebody here. The grace for you to make impact. May God give it to you in the name of Jesus. What is Methuselah's spirit, beloved? Is the power that wastes opportunity. What is Methuselah's spirit? It's the power of procrastination that can make a man stand not to come to relevance. I will do it tomorrow. Start vigil. I will do it tomorrow. Start evangelism. I will do it tomorrow. I tell people, you can't stand very soon now. I'm looking for those that will join that team. Every afternoon. It's not in the cool of the sun. In hot sun, we are going for evangelism. If you don't go, I will come and pick you. You will stand there, you will preach about Christ. You are not interested. The only thing you want is when they say more, your ear will start like a sexual dog and begin to vibrate. Evangelism, you don't care. When there are billionaires that go for street what? Evangelism. You don't, no one does not concern you. Anybody that wants to die, let them die. It's in my family. Let them perish. So far I'm saved. You don't care. Your own Jesus is for your own self. You don't care about anybody. You see, why didn't you bring your house help to church? Really? So both of us will now sit down in the same car. We now sit down in the church. Somebody used to struggle with their house help. I now called them. I said, let me tell you, the difference between this girl and somebody in prison is that this one is sleeping inside this. The one in prison is sleeping inside mosquito. I said, do you know that this girl, look at it, for a whole 6 months, this girl does not go beyond the gate, except you should go and drop what? Drop dustbin. And you are, this is mental cage. Mental cage. That's what you, am I lying? And as he's going to drop the dustbin, you are counting time. 10, 9, 8. Where did you go to? See, that is mental cage. You're not even ready to make impact. You're not ready to transform somebody's life. And let the person look at you and say, if not that I met you, my life will not remain like this. Ordinary servant, slave girl, transformed the life of Haman. Was that not a generational impact? Said, I know a man. They brought me as a slave here. See, if you go and see this man, my master, your leprosy will go. She made a what? Impact. Her name entered the Bible. But some of you are here with everything you know. This one is his problem that is making him to be doing like this. And he will die in the problem. What's my business? All these people, it's their problem. But that little young maid looked at it and said, I can be a blessing. I pray for someone here. May God call your star to relevance. Can I hear a louder amen? Can I hear a powerful amen? What is that thing again, beloved, that can make a man stand, not to be called to relevance? Is when a man is following what I call human purpose and not divine purpose. Jesus' star was settled in Bethlehem. Jesus' star was moved to where? To Egypt. Jesus' star was relocated back to where? To Israel. That same region, Nazareth. And that was where his star stayed. The mother and the father did not start business on his head. The Bible says there were so many works that Jesus did that cannot be recorded. And if you understand what that means, that they had an extraordinary child, but they did not struggle with his purpose. They allowed him to fulfill purpose. The problem of black men is this: we see a lot of distractions. If you want to distract a typical Nigerian man, give him a visa to Kuwait. What did I say? Kuwait. As he's going, even without traveling, he's saying in his mind, as I go, I know they come back. He begins to call people that they will tell them, hey, if you come here, blah, 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 blah. And that's how they go. People are going now. People are packing their load. Ha, we are going. Let us